What's up guys? In today's video I'm going to explain you how to use signals in C and basically what are signals. So let's start by explaining what are signals. So one example that I want to show you is that a signal is, for example, when you press Ctrl plus C in order to stop a program execution, you are sending a signal to the process and you are basically saying to the process, hey, stop. So that's what a signal is. And to see this in this example, what we are going to do is that here I have a program which is basically an infinite loop and we are just printing infinite loop and the ID of the process. The ID of the process is important because we need to know to who do we want to send the signal. So for example, let's compile this program and yeah, let me put this exe. Okay, now the name is exe, and as you can see, now this is executed all the time. Like it's not going to stop until we use Ctrl C. Once we use Ctrl C, we send a signal to this process and we basically stop it. So in order to have more information about signals, I have here some commands that will show you a lot of information about it. So let's start with the man of kill, which is the function that is used in order to send a process a signal. What we just have done using the Ctrl C is not using exactly kill, but is something like that. So kill basically is a function that sends a signal to a process. This is the operating system function. So for example, you can do this like kill -9 and the ID of the process. But we can also use this kill function in C. And for that we put -to kill. And here we have the libraries that we need to use. You can see that the description is basically the same, sends a signal to a process, and this is basically the prototype of the function. Here you have more information about it that you can read if you are interested into that. And yeah, another cool thing that you may want to know is what is a signal. So for that we use the man of signal, and this is an ANSI C signal handling. Like as you can see, this is the library in order to use it, and here I think that they are basically defining of the signals in C. But yeah, here you have more information about that, and let's go and see which signals we can send to the processes. So in order to check that, we put kill -L. And now here we have all the signals that we can send to a process. So for example, this one is sighop and this one is sigint. Sigint is exactly the same as Ctrl C. Whenever we are pressing Ctrl C, what we are really doing is that we are sending to a process the sigint signal. So for example, we have here sigquit, sigill, SIGUSER1 and SIGUSER2, which are signals that don't do anything, but it is useful because sometimes you want to program a program which uses signals, and with these two signals you can do whatever you want. So whenever you receive, for example, SIGUSER1, you can tell the program that, hey, do this. SIGCON, like you have signals for everything, and you can read that in the man of kill. So now let's do what we did before, the Ctrl C thing, but in this case we are going to send a signal with this other terminal. So if we execute this again and we press Ctrl C, we see that the process stops. But it happens the same if we go here and we put kill minus the number of the signal that we want to send. Remember that the sigint signal was the 2. So for example, kill 2 and we put here 327. And you can see that the process stopped. But for example, as you may see here, let's put again the kill -L. As you may see here, we have sigint, and somewhere here we have sigkill, which is the 9, and sigterm, which is the 15. both of these ones are used to stop processes, but as you are going to see now, they have a different behavior. And look, we run this, and now we are going to put -9, 3 to 8, and here you can see that now we have printed killed, like what the program is saying, that hey, someone killed me, someone called the kill signal. Well, someone sent me the kill signal, and what I do when I receive the kill signal is to print killed, and that's it. So for example, we can also stop this process using the sig term, and yeah, instead of killed, it puts terminated. So remember, when you use sigint, you don't have anything here. But we will see later on that we can change this behavior. So for example, we could put here terminated, hello Kevin, or hello whatever. So if you understood what are the basic of signals, give it a like, share, subscribe, and in the following videos, I'm going to explain you more about it, and I'm also going to show you how to use them in C. So give it a like, share, subscribe, and see you in the next one.
Damn, Sosa, you going crazy. Quédate tranquilo, estoy bajando todo, lo siento, te quedas en nada.